Hey, what is up, y'all? We back in the cut with some more Jaden and Caden Sway. And y'all know the twin brothers on the same team. We gonna call this the second episode. If y'all haven't watched the first, man, go back and watch it. Then come back to this video. And we on the road to 1,000 subs, y'all. I think as I'm making this video right now, we at 914. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. When we hit 1,000, I got a special video that a lot of y'all been asking for. So let's try to run that up. Back to the video. We in the 4th game of the season going up against Oregon State. We left out on the high note over that win against USC. Now it's time for us to handle business once again. So Jaden Sway start this game off letting it fly to his open tight end, picking up a nice amount of yards in the first down. The Oregon State defense did not come to play, putting us in a 3rd and 8 situation, which we did convert on off of this dot. Caden Sway would pick up his first reception in the first drive. He indeed did get lit up. And after that hit, things got a little chippy between them two. It's only the first drive and Caden Sway already beefing with the defense. A few plays later, Jaden Sway shows off his pinpoint accuracy, getting us into that end zone to put us up 6 against Oregon State. Up by 7 early in the game, Jaden Sway for the pressure. He rolls out, delivers another dot to Emory Simmons again, picking up a nice amount of yards. Outside of Caden Sway, he might be one of our best wideouts. Rolling out the pocket once again is Jaden Sway, finding his brother across the middle, throwing a dot he dived for, get us that much closer to the end zone. And after a few attempted touchdown passes, wasn't able to grab 6, but we did settle for a field goal, adding 3 to the lead. But we was also able to hold Oregon State to only 3. And Jaden Sway connects with Devon for this nice pickup on the first play of the drive. Start of the second quarter, Jaden and Caden Sway connect, adding this nice play to both of their highlight reels, picking up a huge amount of yards, putting us close to that end zone. And if he hasn't already proven himself, that man is a dog. 2nd and 3, trying to get into that end zone, Jaden couldn't find nobody, so he scrambled out, which led to him being sacked, putting us in a 3rd and 4 situation. He also couldn't find nobody open on this play, but not to worry because he scrambles out and picks up the touchdown himself, making the score 17-3. Second play of the very next drive, Jaden connects with Emory again, breaking off for another huge run down the sideline. Leaving every defender in the dust, he takes that to the crib, making the score 23-3. Oregon State goes down and scores, and now we're at a 3rd and 10. He puts a doubt in his brother, but he wasn't able to hold on to it, forcing us to punt the ball off. What do you know, they end up getting back in the game with another score, making it 17-24, but he finds Caden Sway open for his first down. Trying to get down that field, we looking for the deep ball, couldn't find nothing, so he scrambles out, trying to give time for a receiver to get open, but nobody did, so he just uses his own feet and takes off for a huge gain. A few plays later, Jaden connects with his tight end. Seeing a lot of open space in front of him, he dives for the end zone, but he wasn't able to get it. But it's all good. We ain't tripping because Daniel Wood ended up getting his name called and delivered, picking us up another touchdown, making the score at 30-17. Very next drive, the defense was all over Jaden Sway, not allowing him to do anything, resulting in this sack for a huge loss. Coming back from halftime, Oregon State ends up scoring again, making it a game. Meanwhile, our offense couldn't get nothing going as he tries to deliver a bomb on a 3rd and 10, which winds up incomplete. They end up taking on another 3 points to their total. Our offense is not looking any better from the last drive, leaving us with a 3rd and 6, and we need to convert, and we did, with this diving catch from Devon Veely. And the defense's pressure ends up making its way to Jaden Sway, bringing him down for another sack. I don't know what happened from the first half, but we need to figure it out. It's now 3rd and 21, and we need to make something happen, throwing a bomb downfield, which winds up incomplete again. But at least it wasn't intercepted, but we have to punt the ball off. Thankfully, we kept him from scoring, and Jaden throws a bullet to his brother, Caden Sway, which winds up completed, but it came at a very expensive cost. Jaden Sway completes the pass, but ends up being injured right after. But hopefully, he's not out for too long, because I know how important he is to this offense. Jaden Sway, hoping his brother is okay, remains focused on the game at hand, throwing a bomb downfield to Devon Veely for another huge reception. Seeming like he was out for his brother's vengeance, he throws another bomb to put us into the end zone, putting us up 10 against Oregon State. This receiver definitely got to show out since Caden Sway ain't playing. Unfortunately, our defense was not on the same page, allowing them to score, putting them back in the game. But Jaden Sway and Emory Simmons is looking to finish it off of this nice reception, bringing us much closer to the end zone. I might have spoke too soon because now we're at a 3rd and 10. Jaden Sway is feeling that pressure. He scrambles out, breaks out a few tackles, throws a bomb to get into the end zone, but winds up incomplete. We do end up knocking down that field goal, making the score 40-34. Jaden ends up throwing to the halfback, which I just realized our starting halfback ended up getting injured too this game. But the backup did his thing, picking up a nice amount of yards and that first down that we really needed. After completing a nice dot to Emory Simmons, Jaden couldn't find nobody on this play, so he tries to scramble out, which results in his 3rd sack. Jaden in the offense couldn't make nothing happen this drive, which left us the only option to punt the ball off. But Oregon State didn't have enough time to take the lead, so we ended up getting back-to-back dubs. Now we just ready for the next team, which might be hard because we ain't got Caden Sway or our starting halfback. Next on the schedule, we got an away game against Miami. We looking to pack them boys up even though we missing 2 key parts to our offense. We still got dogs on the field. We start this game off with a run play that doesn't get much of anything. The very next play, Jaden rolling out ends up finding Devon Veely open for this nice reception, grabbing that first down. Jaden can soon start to feel that pocket collapsing, so he takes off with his feet, sees that defender coming, so he spins off of him, breaking that tackle, and then slides because we don't need him injured too. It's 3rd and 2 and we need that first down. He finds Emory Simmons open to pick it up for us. But it wouldn't be long before we find ourselves at another 3rd down situation. Jaden just throws up a prayer, which of course winds up incomplete. So we make a bold move early in the game, settling for a 54-yard field goal, but our kicker definitely got enough leg for that. Destroying would be proud. We definitely missing our halfback as we couldn't get nothing going with the run game. Our receiving core had to step up, and that's what they did as a tight end received this dot to put us at a 3rd and 2. And our fullback will end up doing the rest, picking up that first down and much more. And since Caden Sway is out, Emory Simmons has been Jaden's go-to, and he delivers, giving us the first touchdown of the game, making the score 10-0. Miami ends up getting 3 points on the board, and we're looking at a 3rd and 10, which winds up deflected and forces us to punt the ball off. Down by 1 point against Miami, it's not looking any better for us. Jaden Sway ends up getting sacked. On the 3rd and 9, Jaden Sway ends up squeezing the pass to Money Parks, picking us up that first down and much more. Very next play, he throws another dot to the same side of the field to no other than Emory Simmons, picking up a huge gain. And to cap that drive off, Devon Veely is left wide open for this touchdown, making the score 15-10. The defense keeps Miami from scoring, and Money Parks ends up getting his name called and answers once again for another first down. Right after that completion, Jaden Sway keeps his foot on the gas, throwing a bomb downfield to Emory, and he head top to mess out his defender. Jaden Sway looks for Money again and finds him. That man is having a breakout day, getting us another touchdown. Miami ended up scoring before the half was over. Now it's the start of the 3rd quarter, and our backup halfback shows some light, picking up that first down. 2nd and 10, Jaden Sway is looking beyond the first down, throws a bomb downfield. This will be a day for Money Parks to remember, head topping 2 defenders, putting us right by that end zone. Now that Caden Sway is out, he's getting more PT and he's showing up. Y'all gotta watch this replay, man. I don't know how he held on to the ball, but he made it happen. To cap that drive off, Money Parks Jr. ends up scoring another touchdown. He going crazy right now. Miami ends up settling for a field goal, making the score 31-27. Emory Simmons breaks off for yet another great play. It's 3rd and 13, and the defense looked like they had it under control, but they messed up, giving Jaden Sway too much space for him to take off, as he did, picking up a nice run before being brought down right by the 10. Trying to get into that end zone, Jaden Sway connects with his tight end to get us right there, squeezes a tight pass to his tight end once again to get us that touchdown, making the score 37-27. Miami would end up scoring, making it a 3-point game, but Money Parks continues his great night, picking up another reception, followed by another bomb downfield that lands right in his hand to get us closer to the end zone. And as I'm making this video, I'm starting to realize how crazy that man was going this whole game. And while Money Parks Jr. been on fire, Jaden did not forget about Emory grabbing us this touchdown, making the score 44-35. Miami goes down and scores, making it a 3-point game once again. Jaden ends up finding Emory for the first down and picking up much more. And after putting a nice drive together, Jaden rolls out the pocket and tries to squeeze one to Devon Veely, which winds up being intercepted, leaving Miami a chance to turn this game around and take home the dub. But they ended up blowing that opportunity, and we added another W to the win column. But we need to clap it up for Money Parks Jr. as he came in to put on an absolute show while Caden Sway is injured. Now we're just looking for another victory in our next game. If y'all enjoying this video so far, go ahead and drop a like. We finna get into our next game against Mississippi State. We start the game off with a run play, and this run right here is show y'all why we was missing Daniel Wood while he was injured, putting the defender's face in the dirt and then taking off before being brought down for a huge gain. This is his first play coming back from missing nearly 2 games. And if y'all ain't already noticed, we got Caden Sway back healthy, receiving a dot from his brother for a nice amount of yards. And now we got the whole offense back healthy. It didn't take long for us to get into the end zone with the halfback looking like a receiver, grabbing us our first touchdown of the game. And Jaden just hyped to have these 2 players back. Mississippi State goes down and scores, tying the game up. Jaden Sway will find his brother off of the slant to eat up half of the field. Taking it 10, and Jaden Sway will be met by this mean pass rush, would end up being the sack. He ended up having a scramble on his 3rd and 19, and although he was close, he wasn't able to pick up that first down. And Caden Sway gonna be open every time on these slants, as he is right here, beating his defender and stiff forming another for about 3 yards before being brought down. And the man is picking up exactly where he had left off. Jaden Sway would end up finding Devon Veely open, untouched for this touchdown, putting them up 13-7 against Mississippi State. And I ain't gonna lie, on this I thought it was a pass play, so he started off backwards, but he ended up picking that up and much more, nearly grabbing us that first down. Going back to the same play that's been working for them all season, Jaden Sway rolls out and finds Mr. Caden Sway open to grab us another touchdown, putting us up 6, making the score 20-14. Mississippi State is giving us a run for our money, tying the game up again, 21-21. Jaden Sway ended up finding his big receiver, Emory Simmons, to take us to the crib again, making it 27-21. Coming back from the half, the defense was finally able to stop Mississippi State, and Jaden Sway was able to connect with Devon Veely for this nice snag. And truthfully, we could have ran this play all game. Caden Sway is open once again, picking up a huge amount of yards. Jaden Sway would end up going his brother's way again off of this slant, get us right there by the end zone before stepping out. Our star halfback would do the rest, putting us into that end zone, putting us up 2 scores against Mississippi State. But they go down and score, making this a 1-touchdown game. Not to worry, because Caden Sway is open off of this dig, picking up a nice amount of yards. We could tell the defense was frustrated as they get called for unnecessary roughness. Jaden Sway, while letting the play develop, sees a gap straight down the middle and makes his way into the end zone, putting us up another score against Mississippi State. 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, Jaden Sway connects with his brother again off a slant, snagging the first down on 3rd and 4. Emory Simmons, who'd been quiet most of the game, got his name called as Jaden Sway throws a bomb to the end zone and he answers with another touchdown, making the score 48-28. Mississippi State ends up having trouble stopping us as Emory Simmons breaks off for another touchdown, now making it 55-28, and we starting to run away with it. 4th quarter, Jaden Sway ends up feeling the pressure and scrambles out the pocket and takes off for a huge run, beating every defender downfield and diving into the end zone, bringing the score to 62-28. Now, while they was hanging with us in the first half, we end up giving them boys a good old-fashioned whipping, with the final score being 66-28. But this is where I'm gonna end the video at, y'all. If y'all enjoyed it, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget, we on the road to 1,000 subs. We're a little over 900 right now, and I know y'all gonna do y'all things. So I appreciate y'all, and as always, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.